YouTube, what's up, y'all? Big
YouTube.
Tone in the house. We on the Bro Show. Once again, the honorary member of the Bro Show, Big Sam, a.k.a. Fat
What's
Sam,
going on,
Sammy the
man?
Bull.
Y'all buy me some clothes, man. Y'all can put me on this.
Man, this nigga came in here with the $400. The gold top Jordan. Jordan looked at his feet like, damn,
Y'all be back and see, make sure I ain't wearing some shit I already had on. I don't want work clothes. I need to bring my pencil in this.
Oh man.
You got my man Kendo in the house.
Cold baby, let's keep it simple, baby.
Big Rob.
Oh, what's happening, everybody?
How y'all feeling, man? Everybody watch that Super Bowl, man?
Yeah.
Man.
What's y'all- I just got some information that I didn't even fucking know.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Man, our man gone, so
You
I
done
won't
flew
be.
on down the hill.
I might not be watching football.
I think there's a lot of people, bro, because Baltimore had, all our sports team had the same syndrome, man. The Orioles too. That's why I cut the Orioles back.
We don't
off
want to
back.
pay nobody.
Yeah.
They act like real niggas in Baltimore.
I
How
like
much more niggas say it?
I let the Orioles go. I let the Orioles go when Eddie Murray left. He the one taught Cal Ripken everything he knew,
That's good right now.
and they let Eddie Murray go. Once that happened, man, I'm like, oh man, I can't rock with you. And then this new information I got about Lamar, man, like come on, man.
I gotta be real. I ain't mean to cut you off fast, but I will not be watching the Ravens games that they let Lamar go. I gotta be real. I can't support the team for that.
It's like, oh no, we suck again.
I'm not going. Fuck. I knew something was going on. Excuse me, I didn't mean to cut you off, Kenny, but I knew something was going on. They keep showing that Mel Kiper mock draft shit, and I saw them. We supposed to be drafting a quarterback. I'm like, for what?
Yeah.
Because they knew they weren't going to pay him. I knew they weren't going to pay him. They didn't pay
It's
nobody.
that bullshit.
That's why everybody, if you think about it,
Once in a lifetime
when
talent.
Shorty first came and we was trying to get some motherfuckers' head, and everybody kept saying it the same thing. They don't want to play for the Ravens. Ravens don't pay nobody.
Yeah. And that's the thing, man. Like, people took it as
The Cleveland Browns.
people took it as like, oh, he asking for too much, but and I say, think of it on if you was him. They telling you the best out here. You better than this one. You've done this. This is groundbreaking. So now you have in your head, I'm worth. I'm this and I'm that. MVP, all this shit, man. I want the money.
Yeah. We only scratch the surface when we really talk about it. Because I get a little deep when I talk about because football is more deeper than sports itself.
That's new buck breaking, man.
It's got a lot to do with our whole system.
It's too much. It's too much money involved, man. Do you remember? You remember when the Baltimore Colts was here and on the off season they all had jobs in the community, like they owned bars, like the bar on North and Fulton. They all had jobs. They came to your elementary school, all that kind of stuff. But now that money is so involved, it's like wrestling. It's like all sports is like WWE now. You don't know what you really watching, man.
Let's break it down like this,
man. NWA wrestling was real WWE.
Oh no, man! NWA was too many broken arms.
Real, you can't tell me shit.
Man, that shit broke my heart when I found out wrestling was fun.
Mad as shit, you want to throw the toys in the trash?
Yeah, all that.
Bitch.
Yeah, now I'm feeling that about all sports,
but
man.
on the real though, look at it like this. Look at him, his imagery, right? The way he looked, right? He know he's not gonna get no extra money besides the money that he's gonna get paid. He's not marketable. You know what I'm saying? It's just like with the Super Bowl, people don't understand the reason why they never really want us in the playoffs because we have a chance of going to the Super Bowl, which means they're not gonna make any money.
Yeah.
We don't have the fan base. People ain't going. We imagine a bunch of Baltimore niggas. We not going there to throw footballs and do the ring tug and don't do up. We not doing all that.
Yeah.
We ain't spending the money on that. Who's spending the money on them seats at the 50-yard line?
Like you said, Lamar isn't the poster child for
Why you think they kept pumping Mahomes? Because he is the next Tom Brady. Tom Brady gone. They need to replace him. See what I'm saying? And he fit the mold. And he's black, but he ain't black.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The whole league switched to all black quarterbacks, and he the pretty light skinned nigga.
Yeah.
But he nice. And you can't take nothing from him. He nice.
He is nice, but it goes back to what you said before. The narrative of how they place us against each other with the Willie Lynch stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He would be the forefront. He would be sitting right
And
beside
Lamar in the field.
Yeah. He was sitting
the
right
same
beside
concept.
Balls. Lamar, they're running around doing all that. Got to really, really earn.
And think about the niggas that they paid.
Yeah.
And what they look like versus Shorty. Shorty look like
Yeah.
Buckwheat. But he being real. He himself.
Yeah.
And then you can't come into the white man's realm and change their work. Because that's what you did. You changed the quarterback. The quarterback is the white man in the world.
Yeah.
So if you took the head, which is the team leader, and you changed them to niggas.
Yeah.
Fuck being black. You change them to niggas, right? And then you turn around, you come in, you say, I don't have an agent. Now you taking food out of their mouth.
Yeah.
Do you understand that concept? You think they really gonna let you get that money like that? Because now everybody that's coming after you going the same route. I don't have an agent. I want my own one. Imagine negotiating with a bunch of niggas with gold teeth and fucking jewels on in the office and shit with no agent. Come on, yo.
Yeah. And the thing about Deshaun Watson, they gave him a lot of money, but he ain't gonna see much of it. Because he gotta pay a lot of it out. You know how much
I think they gave
money
that
he
money
gotta
because
kick out?
he had to pay because he tried to do what Lamar did. He tried to buck and they showed him who had the fucking power.
Yeah.
Oh, nigga, you playing? We gonna change your life.
Yeah.
Bitch, I'll take this check. He fucked you. He raped you. He did something to you. Everybody was standing in line, like ready to tell their story.
He thought he was going to be able to pull that in Texas. It ain't going to fly. Texas, boy, that's a good old boy.
Over on Instagram, right if it said business is business. Stop making this shit personal. I would like for him to get paid, but it's a bunch of factors involved. Bad contract.
Yeah.
As well. Yeah. Me per se, I'm gonna go with what I want. I don't give a shit who I'm playing for. Whoever's going, dollars make sense to me, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna go out that motherfucker and build a house for 20,000 when it's a motherfucker that's gonna give you 100,000 for it.
Ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
Or I go make my own.
It's not gonna fly, man.
It's not gonna get the ball guaranteed.
Yeah. So why should he? Just because you're a fan of
how many years he in the league? How many years he in the league now?
5.
Right?
Yeah.
And he's a running quarterback.
Yeah.
His time is limited. He gotta get the money.
Yeah.
Right? Because he's gonna get hurt. I'm telling you now, he's gonna get hurt.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. He got hurt.
And that's what I'm saying. That's not just him. That's the league. The motherfucking coaches, everybody is saying, yo, get him out of here because he's trying to change the way we do business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we don't want that here.
And then you think about it, he already changed the game.
Changed the shit out the game.
You know what I'm saying? If you look at football, I won't even take it back that far. 6 years ago. Before Lamar came out, you saw how the game was played. Pocket passes, all that.
Tall white boy throwing the ball.
Oh, shit, I can get out of the pocket. Your best defenders can't touch me. You know what I'm saying? He had more yards than the running back on his own team. You know what I'm saying? So,
and then it's like the team, to me, I think they conspired against the kid, man, because they wanted them to not get hurt, but they wanted him in a position where his stats wasn't good. So if they did have to negotiate with him, he didn't have a fucking leg to stand on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's what he's coming to the table with. Look at my numbers. Look at the stats. Look at what I did. It's not that.
He's staying out of his own way.
Well, on Instagram, Rodney Pierce said he will get paid, but just not in Baltimore.
That's it.
Yeah. I mean,
that's stupid. And the way this city, we attempting to turn the corner and do some shit. You need a superstar. You had one. I started really going back to the Ravens because they started having niggas that reflected the fucking city. He reflects the fucking city. We some go hard, don't give up, keep it pumping niggas. That's who we are. That's who Shorty is. Why you want? Now we gonna go back and put another white boy? That's not a representation of this city. It's not.
A lot of those white boys suck. I'm sorry to say.
So we might as well go ahead and chalk that up because it'd be fucking another 4 or 5 years before we even see the playoffs. It's a waste.
Pretty much. So what's your take on staying out your own way, Keno?
Man, I came up with that,
Let's
man.
hear that some shit boiling.
See, I work with at risk youth, man. Right, all these guys been, you know, they out the trenches, man, and it just trips me out every day. Like it just shows this generation like they blame everything on somebody else. Like they don't take no responsibility for shit. It's crazy. Like, I mean, the craziest stuff, man. Like, we had a kid, he got to work early. I ain't punched in yet. I'm still sitting in my van. He knocked on my van window. I don't even look his way. I'm chilling. I'm on my time. So when it's time to go in, right? So he mad. When we check in and everything in our little group, he in his feelings. So when it get to him, he like, you motherfuckers don't care about us, man. Like, why you say that? You know, he's like, I'm standing out there early in the morning. You in your van. I'm out there. What if the ops came through?
That's because of your life choices, though.
They don't set me out. Yeah, yo, like he dead serious though. What if the ops came through? Seen me standing out there vulnerable and shit, y'all say we can't bring out bibbies to the jump. You know what I'm saying? So they wear me out. Do. Right? I'm laying there all fucked up. How you gonna feel about that?
You got a hell of imagination.
I'm like, I'll be like, damn, what y'all do? You know what I mean? Because that ain't my fault. You're not getting in my van and they start shooting at you. I'm pulling off. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is that my fault?
Hey, there be 2 shot up motherfuckers instead of one. So
Nobody takes responsibility.
I don't understand that everything got something to do with something else. These decisions you make today going to affect you. It's a ripple effect. It's going to affect you here. It's like throwing a rock in a steel pond. So it's like the ripple's going to catch you. That's just, they're going to come back to get you. So your decisions, like me, for instance, myself personally, I couldn't do some of the shit that I do if I was out here doing dumb shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas don't get that. It's like, you got to set yourself up to go forward. But they don't think, in their mind, they don't think they in their mind, they setting themselves up because they don't think they're going to get that. And that's just like some of us sitting here, we used to think like that. You know what I'm saying? I think I was going to be 25, but then I got to the point when I got 25, I started building and making all my decisions for me to be this age and older. You know what I'm saying? So I said, all right, I can't go over here with these niggas over here. I can't keep the 2 guns and 4 clips. I can't do, you know what I'm saying? My decision making changed. And then you throw a responsibility in there or a life altering situation, you know what I'm saying? Then that opens you up.
See?
You know what I'm saying? Like you get your mind brought to you, but that's
plus we had other examples too of niggas that tried and failed, and we're like, nah, I'm not doing it that way.
Yeah.
Right.
We lost a whole bunch of those
Yeah,
guys.
you know, there's a lot of, there's always casualties in war, but it also was lessons. We was like, damn, you know what? If Yo would have did X, Y, Z, he wouldn't have been there. But sometimes God put those messed up examples up.
You know what? And with that too, you know what I mean? Like today, man, I had a little check-in today, man. I asked them, you know, so a lot of times people say shit and just don't understand what they saying or what they hearing. Like, you know, I asked them, I say, I know you done heard before that this shit is about you versus you. And I was like, before I move on, right, can somebody tell me what that means? And I let each one of them tell me what that means, and nobody had a fucking clue. You know what I'm saying? You versus you is the flesh versus your spirit. You know what I'm saying? See, your spirit is on go time. Let's get this shit. But your flesh is weak. It's always looking for the easy way.
It's easily
You know what I'm
distracted.
saying? But see, you got a choice. Like, You two people in one, and you got a choice. If you choose the flesh gonna choose easy right now. If you choose the spirit, you're gonna be scared because shit gonna be scary and tough, but you're gonna be scared and tough now, and then it's gonna be easy.
You're gonna
later.
either do it in the front, the middle, or the back, my nigga. You got, I tell my son, I tell all my kids, you got 2 years in your life where you need to shut down and get your shit together. It's either you gonna do it in the front, the middle, or the fucking end. You know what I'm saying? But somewhere along the line, you're gonna have to face the fucking truth and get in the mud and get dirty. That's just real life. But I keep trying to explain to people, that's where the fucking lessons at. That's where the gold is.
Become millionaires when they was 50 sometimes.
Man, one of the most poisonous phrases that it vexes my soul. This shit'll make me walk away from it. I can't stand when somebody is looking for the answer and you give them some shit and they say, man, well, it's easier said than done. You're not ready then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because who told you it was going to be easy? Nothing. And I'm telling you,
Kendall, that's what everybody's
steps.
looking for, the easy way
man.
out, man.
Like
I explained
because
before,
they in the flesh. You on the flesh side.
like I explained before, the situations I went through, like with my kid's mother with the whole child support and all that. Me and her had to go through all that bullshit just to get to a happy medium so we can raise the kids. To be on the same page. Because if you're not on the same page, it's going to be those loopholes. And the only people that fall short are your kids. Because kids are the greatest goddamn manipulators. We were.
And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna use
That would have been dreamland if we had that
I'm
growing
gonna
up.
use you for my example, man. When we was young and your kids was young, I remember our conversations. You had a whole bunch of excuses and shit, but you was fucking up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then a shift happened. You started, I mean, in our conversations, you started taking responsibility for you.
Yeah.
You started saying, man, shit, man, man, I did this. Remember when I had told you this? This why it happened, because I had did this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you started understanding your role in shit, where you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You started taking responsibility for yourself, and shit started getting easy.
When you do that as a man, you know what I'm saying? Like I heard Sam say before, show it to you back. Once you get that knowledge of who the fuck you are,
that's just
now you can go forward, yo. Because if you don't take no responsibility, you're gonna be stuck there, man. That shit like a form of coddling, man. You looking for people to rub your back and all
Feel
that
sorry
shit.
for you.
Because a lot of that generation got missing pieces.
Yeah.
So we gotta understand. Some of us out. We was in the beginning of the bullshit. The mothers and fathers ain't together. Like they in the thick of that shit. Like ain't nobody helping raising these motherfuckers. So it's like they not even getting an inkling of what we got. Because we didn't, even if we didn't get it verbally, we saw it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Good Times was the blueprint, yo.
Yes, sir.
Tell
James.
Think about it, yo. They killed James off the show, man. He was here when he wanted to move out.
Ain't killer, man. That nigga, he dipped out on his family and opened up McDowell's, man. You know what I'm saying? He was tired of that shit. Man. That nigga was cool. He ran. He ended up with Florida. She wasn't trying to get right.
This nigga had it loaded up.
Hey, yo, listen, right? I really wasn't expecting him to say that. I thought he was going to say some other shit. James was the pillar of the community. I thought he was going to. I thought he moved up.
Now he is
moved like a motherfucker.
He had to kill himself off. Roll out on them. They didn't get high or nothing and stayed in the projects all them years. Get the man, get they sorry.
Every time they about to get the money flow, be like, Jesus wouldn't like
man,
that.
this
like,
nigga walked down the aisle. He had a football contract and fell at his wedding and ended up in the projects with them.
Yeah.
And lived there for years.
In the one room.
Sweet Daddy said, "Oh, you in trouble."
Man.
Yeah, man, it's this reality, man, and you saw it in various neighborhoods and shit, right? And then up until my parents split, I see other people parents split, and I'm like, the first ones I saw was like Todd and them. They mother and father had split. I'm like, damn, hope that shit don't happen to me. Here it go. A couple months later, it's happening to me. Like, yo, what's going on? You know what I'm
It's the
saying?
way the society is set up.
Yeah, man. You
It's
know,
set up that way.
and
You know what I'm saying?
if even if you're
They
able
keep
to
the man
make money,
down here and the woman up here. You let her go to school, give her loans,
and they
give
put
her
that
a job.
frustration in your
The
house,
man don't got none of that. He
Sad.
come home, he frustrated. That's just like the day. I know the feeling because like I didn't even want to get off my truck. I had to sit there and like defuse myself for this bullshit that I was dealing with today. Like so, I know. I remember them time my father sitting outside and didn't want to come in the house yet.
Yeah.
It's like you got to deal with the world in a whole different way, and then you come home, and then you got to deal with your woman. You know what I'm saying? And it's like
My father was sitting in the
Systematic
car drinking
programming.
a pint before he had to come in the house. That's why when I got older, I had to apologize to him. I like, damn, Dad. Like, out of the whole household, he caught the most stress.
Because you got to take care of everybody.
He
Who's
had to,
taking care of you?
yeah, he had to hear the shit from my mother. Now my sister has a kid. You know what I'm saying? And on top of it, he's trying to deal with his son bullshit. Well, I'm the worst of the whole shit. You know, I'm getting suspended every 5 minutes. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. So I had to apologize. So I was like, damn, yo, it's hard enough just to pay the motherfucking bills and stay sane, my nigga. You understand what I'm saying?
And like where you get like that was my thoughts when I'm sitting there. It's like I can't get 5 minutes to my fucking self.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then when you get the 5 minutes, you gotta be careful what you're doing because then your significant other is like, well, damn, you ain't paying me no attention. But it's like, damn, I done 50 hours.
As a man, you gotta
You know what I'm saying? Just doing this shit. I need to fucking let
The
me
one
get
thing-
5 minutes to myself.
The
You know
one
what I
thing,
mean?
the one thing that I love my dad for, man, is that he prepared me to understand that as a man, there's no such thing as unconditional love. It's conditions on everything when you're a man. You know what I'm saying? I don't care.
Conditions and
Yeah,
stipulations.
you can't have nothing
Yeah.
and get a decent woman. You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna happen. Like it's conditions on the love.
But then it's like on the flip side of that, our women need to be conditioned that, okay, I got this shit, I gotta maintain it, so I gotta go get it. That don't mean you sit here and get bored and go fuck with baby job over here while I'm out here busting my ass. Like, come on, man.
Well, that's why you gotta get a woman that worship. I can't relate, brother.
You know,
But I'm just saying, man, like every year, like even, when I was married, for Father's Day, I said, yo, I don't want no socks. I don't want no underwear. Do not give me a grill that you want me to cook on. Everybody leave me the fuck alone.
That's all I ever ask. Don't buy me nothing.
Don't ask me
I can
shit.
buy my
I'm
own
like
shit.
Bernie
Let
Mac
me-
on
Let
Father's
me
Day.
sit down.
Don't ask me shit.
Let me
Don't
sit
talk
down.
to me. Ask her. She's the man of the house right now. Don't ask me shit.
Yeah, that should be
As
your
soon as they
day.
will come to me,
I
I'm
know.
like, what I say. Don't ask me shit.
You know, the thing I see, man, is like everybody see all of the blaming. It come from trying to relinquish pain. Nobody don't
Not
want
dealing with it.
want pain. But see,
Nobody want to deal with it.
the puzzle is right. Is the pressure you don't want. See, the pressure is not knowing why you have the pain. The pain always gonna be there, right? Pressure bust pipes though.
Or
You know what I'm
McDonald's.
saying? If you know why you hurting, it's dealable, right? You fucked up something, you made a bad choice. It's like, all right, well, I fucked that money up. Let's regroup. You know what I'm saying? You can deal with that pain. It's not pressure on it because you know why it's there. You know what I mean? Stop looking for the no pain way because that ain't no
Always
such
stay
thing.
It ain't gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen.
Reset and relax.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Symbols that 3 key words that should be in a man's life because you can't fix every fucking thing. Sometimes you gotta sit back and be like, you know what? Damn. All right. Me, I'm the type of person where I like coming from behind with shit because I operate better. I can come up with more genius shit.
Depression.
Yeah,
Coming back under pressure.
yeah.
That's the
That's where we
period
come
that we
from.
grew up in.
That's why
This period.
slaves made chitlins a delicatessen. You know what I'm
we,
saying?
We out of necessity, we know how to survive. But these kids, you gotta understand, we had, like I said before, we had somebody to show us an inkling. We had visuals, we had them lessons, because back then we had granddad, grandma, uncle, auntie, father. We had that.
Even
that
OGs
village.
outside.
Yeah, and it was a different time period. Like I remember stepping out, and my first couple times out on the block, the old heads was watching. They always watch, and then they say, "You come in." I'm thinking like, "Oh, what the fuck?" You know what I mean? Niggas take me in fibers. Yo, come in, yo. You the one. Them niggas listen to you, and you ain't gonna be out here doing dumb shit, because then you gonna have them doing dumb shit, and it's like every 5 minutes I'm getting school. Come on, you going with us? We gonna go do this. You know what I'm saying? It's like you start becoming something that people see, but now you can't do that. Cause now everything is some affiliation with somebody. This nigga's a sucker, but he got right.
But not only.
Let me
Good.
read this.
You got
Somebody commented. Who's it? Shade at. She said, "Some women just looking for love. They don't even care what a man have and what they can do for them." Shaking my head.
Well,
Understood. We all looking for that because we coming from fucked up. All of us come from fucked up.
The thing, my response to that, though,
it's not a man-woman thing to me, no.
No, no.
I'm tired of hearing that shit, man.
It's not. But see,
I'm saying it. I'm tired.
She said she just looking for love, right? That's what she said. She looking for love. See, I don't think that you supposed to go looking for anything.
Because it's
right?
in you already.
It's just going, whatever is for you is just going to come to you. If you're looking for love, what is your idea of love? If you can list what your idea of looking for love is, that's your conditions.
But not only that, though, Keno.
You look for pussy, but you don't look for love.
But now I get a little deep, though, because y'all understand your outside reflects your inner. See, we got it wrong. We thinking something wrong. Your outside is a reflection of who the fuck you are internally. So if you love yourself, you gonna love everything. Mm-hmm. That's why I always tell everybody I love y'all, because I love my fucking self. And I'm gonna love me, and I'm gonna take care of me.
I was filled with hate for a long time.
Yeah. If you're looking for love, that means that you don't have it. So that means when you find it, you're gonna sap the person that you found it from and make them miserable, and then send them off in a cycle looking for love, because you sapped all they shit, and now you all sapping somebody else's shit.
It's a revolving door.
If you're looking for love, you don't need it.
I mean, it's really simple. At the end of the day, you need to focus on yourself and love yourself first. At the end of the day, like, what's that? Oh, you. If you key in on yourself, how the fuck you gonna make somebody else happy and you not happy with inside?
That's what I said. You trying to get to know a motherfucker. You don't even know who the fuck you
gotta
are.
get you together first. And going to look for love. Love is going to find you when you get yourself together.
And I'm a living example of it, man. I sat back, said, you know what? I'm not gonna really talk to a female like I want to be with them. None of that. I was just out here doing me. Now the shorty I got now, it came my way. You know what I'm saying?
Because that was the reflection that was already in you, so you attracted that to yourself. People don't understand it. You're gonna bring that. You like the kid earlier want to be angry and all that. That's what you attracted to your life, because that's what you are internally. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to walk around and you mad, everything that you thinking about, you gonna manifest. It's gonna come into your fucking reality.
Yeah, you know, you're a fucked up person.
You drawing that shit to you.
People don't believe that, man. You speak what you speak, man. Words is powerful as shit.
It is.
So anything that you speak, man, you can speak that shit into existence. He's sitting there telling Keno, yo, my ops could have this, that, and the third. Why would you be speaking that shit?
Into existence.
You think he's gonna let them attract to you? He's not letting them back.
I'm through that.
It's
many
rough
times
because
you've been outside and you like, yo, something don't feel right.
And I rolled out.
I was always that nigga, man. something don't feel right, yo.
I'm out, nigga.
Them days when it's like, damn, yo, like something's don't
But
feel
the
right.
piggyback on
Come
that.
out the next day, yo.
And
These
that's
niggas
called-
came through.
That's
buddy.
called intuition.
Piggyback
Your
on that.
spidey sense is called intuition.
All of us is about the same age. The shit that impressed us back then, the shit that impressed me, I was real impressed by niggas who did not give a fuck.
Yeah. That's how we
But
linked
they
up.
not alive no more.
I'm still alive, though.
You gave a fuck, you just was pretending. You know what I mean? You gave a fuck.
That's a
why
real
you
shit.
still
That's a real,
Hey,
a
that's
lot of
a
us
true
try to
real
play
statement.
roles.
Yeah,
A
but
lot of
all
us
of
be
us
playing
did.
roles.
All of us.
At the end of the day, we gave a fuck about something.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I was the
that's real
idiot
tough.
that I'd be like, man, fuck this schoolwork, blah, 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 blah. Kenny like, yeah, fuck it too. But then Kenny would dip off.
Over there in
And
the corner.
Oh, look.
tell you
I
about
thought
school.
look at this bitch graduating.
Yo, let me tell you about school.
extra credit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What
y'all
school?
go ahead.
What school you think I went to, Rob?
Carver.
A lot of motherfuckers thought I went to Walbrook because I was up there all
So
the time.
much.
I did not go to Walbrook. I am very intelligent.
Wait a minute. Hold
I'm
on.
saying nothing about Walbrook. I'm just saying.
Wait a minute.
I am very
Shots
intelligent.
fired.
Better
Not
call
going- I
the
didn't go
Walbrook
to-
situation.
No, I'm just saying. No,
Yeah. Right.
But it's
Slap the
funny
floor
because
when they
niggas
play
niggas see me like, yo,
basketball and
is you going to the reunion? I'm like, my nigga, I went to Carver. I didn't go to it. You see my Carver blue? I got on my bed blue.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna come and sit amongst all warriors and talk this shit
You know
up.
what I mean?
I know I was supposed to talk, but I have to say, Walbrook, you went there. Congratulations.
Yeah, because Walbrook was Walbrook, nigga.
Y'all
Y'all shit was-
taught you how to chop dope.
Yeah. Walbrook taught niggas a lot of lessons, yo.
Yes,
man.
Yes, it did.
You know
About
what I
life.
mean?
Walbrook
class.
was actually a hard school to get out of.
Hell yeah, a lot of people dropped out because
Yeah.
of the with them dumb
10-minute
exhibitions.
exhibition.
I'm gonna tell you why I really went to college.
That
'Cause I hate
curriculum
fucking
was.
tests. And y'all had to take them dumbass tests to get out of school. We didn't have that shit at Carver. And I went to Carver because I already knew carpentry. My whole family did that shit. And I went into school and I wound up teaching the class because my father, homeboy, was my teacher. So it was like, well, I had to ride. You know what I mean? I was
My man heard he was across the street from me. I think he went
Yeah,
to college.
man,
My
you
sister
know,
heard.
I'm about to go hook up with him.
Yeah, my sister went to
My
college.
man Foot.
Yeah,
Yeah, my man Foot.
he went up there. with
And then
me.
and one thing about college, like it was like we still all hang out in some way, shape, or form. Like all of whatever clique we was, we all get together. We still hang out. Like
Well, a lot of niggas we went to school with in
It's
jail.
somewhere on the fence. Yeah, them niggas.
On the
Like-
fence, yeah.
And that's can we talk? Can we please have a show about that one day?
What?
About the start of niggas getting high.
Oh my God! We got a half. What we got? A half
I'm
hour.
sorry, but I had to throw that in there.
Weird thing though, and I'm gonna start it off because we can get into that, man. Ran into a homeboy today that I used to be out there with, man. One time was like my best friend, you know what I'm saying? So I'm riding down downtown or whatever, man. I hear a familiar voice, motherfucker shaking a fucking like a cup like that and with some change. I look over, yo saw me first. They're like, Tone. I'm like, what's up, yo? Nigga just gone. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, and we the same
That
age,
shit
man.
crazy.
And I'm like, yo, it made me feel how blessed I am to leave everything behind and leave shit alone, man. Cause I'm like, yo, I could be right out there with this motherfucker. That was my
I say this to the camera. Don't ever be ashamed of your fucking life.
Mm-hmm.
Don't. Because it's lessons. If it ain't for you, it might be a lesson for somebody else.
Yeah.
You have to talk about your shit. Please do.
Yeah, like people
Not
laugh
only
at
that,
that,
but
but all the time. Like,
this generation
joint,
think-
no.
They think that what they doing is not what the OGs did. It's the same shit, my nigga. It's just a different form of the drug. It's actually worse because fentanyl. Well, let me give y'all a lesson.
That's the camouflage.
Heroin was designed to attach to your melanin. That's why you see most darker skinned people get high for years and they never really die because it attaches to your melanin. Your melanin is basically energy. It's your life force. You know what I'm saying? It attack white people even more worse because they don't have that much melanin. That's why they look so bad so quick. You know what I'm saying? But the fentanyl is designed, nigga. That shit gets to you and it never lets you go. Heroin, you can kind of break loose. Fentanyl, it attached to your melanin, nigga,
and it breaks it down.
And not only that,
my man died.
I'm
My
trying to
man,
tell you,
uncle died. That motherfucker, 'cause he used to have a saying, "I'm gonna bang this to the grave." You know what I'm saying? And man, that motherfucker died. Fingers gone.
I just found out where that shit. I heard China made that shit.
yeah, they made that shit.
China made that shit, that fentanyl shit.
It's
And at first I heard it, yeah. I mean, I was like, what the fuck? Like, they
And
sneak that shit
I
out.
just wanted to say like the start of it because I know when we was coming up, a lot of guys I knew started sniffing dope. Either it came from a female was getting high, or it came from trying to get some pussy because everybody was the myth was supposedly kept your dick hard.
Keep your dick
I
hard.
learned from a nigga around the way he said,
dope,
"Boy,
yeah.
this shit'll make you fuck a bitch from 12 to 12."
That's what I'm saying. So
Boom.
like that's why I said I wanted to talk about it because the kids they kind of got the same concept because nobody is talking to them about that. They start popping pills on the weekend and doing whatever, and then you having amazing fucking sex supposedly. You know what I'm
see
saying?
that- you
And
know
then
what?
now you got a habit.
And
Yeah,
that
you
goes
wonder
back.
why you ill. Oh,
That goes back to the easy again because the same shit. See, a nigga tell you that, but a nigga won't tell you, yo, if you go out there and run a couple miles, do some
And get your
burpees,
heart pumping.
you gonna fuck her the same way as that
Yeah.
dope pill.
I wasn't
Yeah.
gonna tell you
That you want to
the
you want to
easy
do
way,
it the
bro.
easy
They
way.
conversations
That's
that
good.
they
It's the hard way. Cause you
Yeah.
try to get the hell away from it and shit, and then she be like, "Come back here, bitch."
Real quick on Instagram, Wine Hill said this generation believe they're the first to ever do
anything.
to ever
Oh,
do it.
he's
Not
first to
realizing
shoot a
the
gun,
never changes don't even
to
play.
sell drugs. They the first ones. To get
Now I'm gonna
bitches
tell you who they
pregnant.
is, man.
Pocketbook. I can pull up one of my Facebook pictures, nigga. I had on Bally's and I had on a man purse. And John was the man purse man. He had GQ, he had fucking MCM, anything you can name, he had man. He still carry a fucking.
But back
man
in the
purse.
day, the man purse represented nigga had a big ass gun on him a lot. That's what that was for. It wasn't to have a 25 and some tight ass.
Niggas carry their wallets, their keys,
Yeah.
and carry everything in their
That's
man
what
bags,
I'm
man.
They had tight pants and the
That's
real
one
big
thing
I
I can
bet
say
I
I
see none of y'all
never
niggas with them
had.
red boots on. I bet if I see any of you
Sam,
motherfuckers with them goddamn
I was getting ready to make a post
cartoon
about
boots
Rob
on,
had some on
Yo.
the car. Look at his
Oh my
outfit.
god, man.
I knew this fat motherfucker was gonna come for me.
Them bitches look like sorry pieces, yo. Yo, I said, yo.
But dude, people latch on to everything.
I made a
man.
post
It's
today, Keno, and said, yo, you never see Caucasian. Yo, they put this shit out. Niggas will buy
laugh
it.
at us.
Make it $1,000. They'll buy it just to say they
the
got it.
whole everything about sales, the economy is based off the way black people buy
Spend that
shit.
money. We the
We
greatest
make the
consumer.
world go around.
They know that.
We are the biggest consumer. Everything.
They know that.
Cars,
That's how we
clothes,
ended up being slaves. They got hanging shiny shit in front of us. Hey, check this out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Because I mean, it goes
want
back
these?
further than that, as far as the flashiness of black people. We were always flashy people.
Yeah.
We were kings
It's
and
in 'em.
queens. We
Right.
had to have the most jewels on. That was our
niggas
MO.
got brought into
But-
slavery for blue ribbons and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this.
We the best at not having shit, but
You
look
gonna
like
be
$1
the shit
million
when you
dollars
drop.
out this motherfucker.
I never understood that concept. Where did that concept come from? Like I don't get it because it's like I sometimes I be having to get people to try to explain it to me because I don't want to look like nothing that I'm not.
Yeah.
You understand? Like I don't
Yeah.
get that.
Yeah.
It's like nigga, I ain't rich, so I'm not out here trying to assimilate or fucking copy or be like somebody that's rich. I'm
See,
not
that's-
rich.
That's us, man.
You
You
know what I'm
got
saying? Nigga, how long y'all know me? I always had a pickup truck.
Yeah, hey,
A
bro.
piece of shit car. Like I'm not.
Bro, let me tell y'all
Yeah.
something that I know for fact. At the end of the motherfucking day, your finances should be able to match whatever it is that you purchase. You got people out here purchasing high-end clothes and don't even own shit.
Nothing.
man. How about
Buy
the
some
dude
stock,
standing
nigga.
on the bus stop
Buy some stock.
with Gucci belt
Oh
on.
my God, you just said this shit.
And $1,200 pair of shoes. He all together he got on like $6,000 worth of gear. And he on the bus
He
stop.
doing this.
Right, catching a hat. Are you stupid? That's why
I
niggas
could say-
be dying. Like that's stupid.
Me myself, I can take $600 of his clothes, go to Crazy Ways, and I can build me a motherfucking car and ride right past it.
I'm gonna give you another one.
Because I have that skill.
If you go out, right? If you go out and get a $1,200 pair of pants,
Wait.
listen, right? Just check. If you get a $1,200 pair of pants, the only people that's gonna say something to you is niggas that get money. Ain't no female gonna say, "Oh, I made a
No, the female, we got one in the room, so let me ask this question. Females see money when you spend money. That means if you spend 10,000 on your fit, she figure I can get 2 stacks out that nigga. You understand? That's how they see you. When they see you and you got everybody's name on you all the way down to your balls and your ass,
That's
and
when
then you turn around and it's like, okay, yeah, baby, I'm gonna take you here, I'm gonna get that. So they wanna go for the ride.
That's when
That's
you're in
it.
the right
Look like
element.
Rids on
If you-
Friday.
If you're a bus catcher with $1,200 pants on, nobody knows those pants.
No.
In your bubble, nobody knows what the fuck
But
that
the
is.
niggas that you go outside and stand next to you looking like y'all a bunch of puppies.
When I was
Standing
in
on the corner.
when I was in high
Y'all
school,
in competition with each other.
when I was in high school, I was kinda into jewelry. But as I've gotten older, and shit, man, I'm not into that shit.
For what?
Like for what? What do I
used to
need?
tell Kay, he's
Shit
like, yo,
crazy.
I'm going downtown, give me this chain. I said, I ain't get no chain. Y'all don't want nobody to see what we doing. I want nobody looking at it.
Nigga, I just moved and I got somebody gave me the Gucci bag. The Gucci bag like this of watches. And I haven't worn a watch in 5 years. I stopped
Yo.
counting how many watches I got.
Bro.
I stopped. It's
I
like
got-
the
I
shit
can't-
that we wasted money on was stupid.
I don't brag, but like I got a couple watches.
Everybody had the nuggets
I
of
wear
shit.
this.
Yeah,
I wear this. This is what I wear. I don't give a fuck what you think, how you feel. I'm not wearing no. You know what I mean? I look at it like,
Well, I got
okay,
evicted,
I get some money
but I
for
got a cheap
assets.
Off a
I
shop
had a
HQ.
fucking epiphany, yo. We did the Genesis, right? This was the Versace era. We spent 5,000 on the suits, 800 on belts. This is when the first T-shirts that came out that cost $100. I paid $100 for my T-shirt, $1,500 for my fucking shoes. I remember this shit like it was yesterday. Nutty spent $800 on a belt that wouldn't fit on no other fucking pair of pants we had. I spilled Moet all on my shit at the Genesis party. I'm jeweled down, got all my shit on, and I go home and I throw the shit in the corner of my closet, and I was drunk. So when I woke up the next morning, I had like my closet doors was about the size of this, and there's 2 closet doors side by side, and they all open. And I woke up, and this reality smacked the shit out of me, yo. I just started counting. I'm like, damn, probably Timberlands. I stopped counting. I'm like, I can't get that shit back. Like, nigga, what the fuck can I do with it? This was before fucking eBay.
You was
and all
like
that
Uncle
dumbass shit.
Stan, one of the with your saying.
Anything, you know what I'm saying? No names being said, but one of us had a whole room in his apartment, yo, that he wore his shit one time. And he threw that shit in that fucking room.
No names, man, but I heard the story about one of y'all, man, went and spent 10 bands on jeans back in the day. I remember that shit
Dumb
like
shit.
yesterday.
I
Dumb as
remember,
shit.
on
Ever.
jeans,
I
yo.
remember a lot
On
of stupid
jeans.
shit.
I remember that shit. I was
to
like,
go
what
to
the
this
fuck?
I really
party
needed pants
to
when he was
see
younger.
niggas I always see anyway. So I'm dressing up
school
even
jumps be
more.
crucial.
To see the same niggas.
And we out here trying to outdo each
That
other.
I
We in
see
competition. We trying to see who
every day.
coming with the shit when we get to the Genesis. You know what I'm saying? These kids don't know nothing about that shit.
Yeah.
Like, yo, that shit, I'm not gonna lie to you, my nigga. That was a time period, yo, Baltimore was the shit.
And fun.
Let me
It was a
put y'all
gold
this
mine.
comment real quick. Rodney Pierce said that's why we the poorest people in the country. We are financially illiterate when it comes to wealth and learning to create generational wealth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
agree.
Yeah.
Just like I said a while back, man, like the generation now too, man. They do everything and look super sexy for each other, man. Like I said, we
That shit,
we
I
go to
don't
Virginia. That shit.
Hey, bro,
You go to Virginia, grab a big body act, and you come back, stop, get you some momos on that motherfucker. Yo, bitches gonna love it. These motherfuckers, yo, wait till I'm shit on these niggas.
Yeah.
Niggas.
Man.
Wow.
And they
Niggas
whacking
hated
the
us.
bitches.
Yo, we remember, y'all remember we used to ride like 10 deep through everybody's neighborhood all the time.
I remember that shit.
I think we the only dumbass niggas doing this. We used to be like 20 deep.
But
Jeep
when it
with
came
the
to
bulls
the
and
300s,
all that
when it
dumbass
came to
shit.
300s, it would always be that silly nigga that'd get an automatic. Like, no, but then you
Can't
got
drive.
the 6-speed.
He can't drive, man. He can't bounce that.
Motherfucker gotta get the go get the automatic.
But it's like
Man,
you,
that's the
you
woman's
look at
spray.
it now, and it's back. It's like
Yeah.
niggas our age, a little bit older. That's what we do now.
Yeah.
We reliving our childhood.
Yeah.
But
Matter
a
of fact,
lot of these niggas is legit.
I had posted a 3 one
Good-ass
time. I
jobs,
think you
like-
stole the shit from me and reposted it. Motherfucker had the clean 300, yo, the 87 with the gold BBs on. I'm like,
It's
motherfucker,
Was
I
it
used to want
Was
that.
it red?
No, it was a silver one. I'm like, man, I wanted that motherfucker.
That was fat.
It's somebody right now that live over Sedonia over my cutting way, right? He buying all old school cars. He got a big act. He got an 87 act over there with BBs on it.
He ain't got the 88 Max.
He-
He, ain't
he-
shit.
He got the classics. He got a Cressida over there. A box. He got a box Cressida over that bitch with deep dish BBs on it.
I'm scared to part with mine right now because I know I'm gonna want it when I sell it.
What, legend?
Yeah, my legend.
Yeah.
Look, I ain't gonna lie. You pulled it out for the
Posted every
He pulled
year.
it out. He didn't post it.
Nigga ain't selling that
He
shit.
pull it out. He ain't
I
selling
think
that.
y'all be talking shit. I'm like, man, give it to this shit. Then I go in there and be like, nah, I ain't gonna do it.
Get rid of it. What the fuck?
Yo, my shit got 72,000 original miles, sheepskin,
Damn, that shit still
the
new.
whole LS, and it got BBs on it. Nigga, I don't want to sell
He
it.
gonna pull it out like Will Smith on I Am Legend when everything.
My man kicked it off because he came one day and he just bust out on the show with the red fucking 86
The Z.
with the gold BBs with the chrome lip. I was like, you dirty motherfucker, yo. Then Kenny had one. He had a gray joint, looked just like the one he had back in the day, but he sold it. Sorry about the name, Kenny. My bad.
Yeah, you can't say names. Motherfuckers be like, oh, that nigga still got
Oh
money.
yeah, I got cussed out.
Motherfuckers be like, hey, oh, they still got
I
money.
got the phone calls, but then I got the phone call from the person whose name I said and said, nigga, don't nobody give a fuck about that shit.
That's crazy.
You know?
But I mean, the thing about it, man, it's like, you know, everybody in this room have grown in their own way. Even the sexy engineer, man. We all have grown in a certain way, and it's positive. But the problem is, a lot of times, onlookers will still look at you and just not like you for whatever reason.
Something that occurred
From back in the day, years ago,
Or
don't got nothing to do
or
with shit.
a motherfucker will sit and hate your growth. Motherfucker,
because they came from the
hate
same spot you
growth,
came
they
from.
hate love.
Something
they
happened
hate
with me.
togetherness.
When I got divorced, she took all my fucks. I don't
So
give
you ain't
I
got
don't got nothing to give.
I'm the same way.
I
yo,
don't
like,
give a fuck who don't like me,
I always
who
been
don't
like
like
that. I don't know if
who,
y'all
how I
remember the Kenny K
move.
tapes.
Who
Fuck
cares?
everybody. I always said that. I don't give a fuck.
yo, and that's the thing. My father, yo, he taught me that shit. Like, son, why you stress? You gotta learn how to say fuck it.
Yeah.
When you say fuck it, yo, it just, yo, it's like the glow. Nigga.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
The last draft.
My father hit me with this. He said, let me ask you something. The motherfuckers that supposedly don't like you or hating on you, right? He said, do they pay your bills? I said, no.
I'm gonna give
He
you
said,
one
do they do any? He said, do they do anything to make your life move forward? I said, no. He said, then why give a fuck about them? Fuck them.
You can't.
He's like, man, move forward, live your life. Don't worry about what a motherfucker thinks. And I stuck with that. That shit has stuck with me to this day. I don't give a fuck what nobody think about me. Fuck you.
I'm bigger than father than Clash. I ain't give a shit.
Oh, dumb as shit.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real, yo. Like,
You can't
You
allow
can't
that.
focus
Once
on
you get to a
bullshit.
point and you understand that you can't allow that to control your life, because you box yourself in when you start giving a fuck. Like, why would you care?
But we all know niggas like that really care
Yo,
about what people think.
I remember, I was at a party. I'm talking about thugged out niggas, wilding on everything, and that's when I was drinking. So I get the break dancing.
Yo, come on.
Like,
Yo.
yo,
Oh, no. Wait a minute. I can't. Listen.
Dominate tricks.
That's what I
Dominate
said.
tricks.
So my man pulled me to the side, right? Say, yo, why you doing that, yo? I say, nigga, cause I don't give a fuck about these niggas. I'm being me. That's who I am. I'm a B-boy. I've been a B-boy my whole fucking life.
You can't
That's
have
like now,
fun.
you see me and I'm DJing. Yeah, nigga, I'm DJ. I've been DJing. Like, this ain't nothing new. This ain't just come out the blue. Like, I'm multifaceted. I'm not gonna, I did this.
You sing too,
That's
nigga.
what
Tell
I'm saying.
him
Hold
that.
on, I'm going to say that. I didn't sing because of what I was doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I did kind of give a fuck about that because I had
attention.
you try and portray an image, and that's when it made me realize, like, fuck that, I'm boxing myself and cutting myself off of
Right.
shit that I love to do and who I am as a person. Why the fuck would I give a fuck if these niggas knew I could sing, break dance, DJ? I'm gonna do what the fuck I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Whether you like it or not.
When you
And-
get that way,
and-
that's when you become great.
And get me out the motherfucking pocket and I'm going to smack the fuck out you.
No, what's crazy
We
is
all saw,
Fuck
we
that.
That's
all
simple.
saw when we were younger, seeing Don Myron, Sean Marshall on them DJing right there in the fucking
In the hood.
Listen.
WEBB, man.
no, I
In
challenge
the
you.
hood.
In the hood.
I challenge you.
WGB was right in my hood on the corner, nigga.
Yeah.
I remember when James Brown used to put up in the pink Cadillac. Like, it was his shit. People don't even know that. James Brown owned WEBB. He owned all of the radio
know that.
stations on the children's.
I know about 9 I'm on the East Coast.
Damn.
Yeah, James Brown,
I ain't
yo.
know
Man,
that.
he pull up in this pink caddy, man.
If you go on YouTube and type it in, he's talking about it. He said, yeah, it was radio stations. I owned it at such and such, such and such.
He
And
owned all of the
yeah.
AM radio stations. That's what Miss Kathy Hughes kind of modeled herself right.
Yeah. See, motherfuckers thought because James Brown
He
was
was smart,
genius.
smart.
Drugs just took over.
He was smart.
You know?
That nigga had the best moving feet in the industry.
So my father used to try to dance like a nigga can't go to work for 3 days. He do the split shit. My friend put the cape on me. And she come over there and fucking blanket. Just to make her husband happy.
Break down, yo, why you doing that? Yo, take all that money you got. What the fuck that got to do with anything? Like, I never understood that. Like, what that got to do with anything?
Oh.
Me not being myself.
Just like I say now, and I was about to post it earlier, because I be in my zone sometimes. You'll see me post old break dance and shit. I'm about to say, yo, if Kraftwerk wasn't in your box, your cardboard wasn't shit.
Oh, for real. If you know what? Ask everybody. Ask anybody in your life, man, to describe who you are. And you're gonna find out that every single person got a different persona of who you are. And you're gonna be like, damn, where you get
I
that
see
shit
some
from?
niggas, they be like, oh, I remember when you
what's
bust
the
the
use?
gun in the club. Like, then some niggas be like, yo, remember when we was fighting them niggas, the Belling guys, niggas? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm not that person no more, though. I done evolved into a whole
But how about
different motherfucker. Like,
How about
totally.
the people? How about the stories? Cause with that lifestyle, I know you done heard all kind of shit with niggas that added all kind of yeast to your
When I hear that shit, I be like, damn, tell me more.
I
Like,
ran
nigga,
into
tell
a
me more. That shit
motherfucker.
sound
And
real.
he said,
like,
I was there. I don't remember that shit, but
real
tell
talk.
me more, nigga.
I ran into a motherfucker and he looking at me all crazy and shit. Like, what's up, man? You know, she said, yo, nigga said you was dead. What? I said, you know what? Keep that going. So I be under the radar. Keep it going. Tell everybody. But I'm like, yo, it's just wild how people just make shit up. Me and my daughter was in the mall, man. At the time, my daughter was like 11. But I keep my daughter hip to shit. You know what I'm saying? So this dude from back in the day, like, hey, man, you wild. You know, you such and such, such and such, such and such. I'm like, dog, my daughter right here. Right? So he's still talking. I'm like, now I'm about to open my knife up. Because you're getting on my nerves. So we walk away. My daughter just turned, Daddy, that dude a clown. I said, you are right, baby. Motherfuckers like that are clowns, because why? They can't let go of the fucking past.
But it's
You know
all
what I'm saying?
attention seeking, man.
Yeah.
It's attention
Yeah.
seeking.
And I'm like, bitch, I
All
don't
that
remember
shit.
you. I don't remember you being out there. Like, man, that's when I was sniffing dope or something. I don't remember
I said,
you.
go that way. Who are you? Go
Yeah.
that-
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you
But
right,
see,
Ken.
people-
Motherfuckers will fudge a story. Your story.
That you know.
You.
To you, yeah.
I've been in situations where we having conversations, somebody telling the story, and I'm like, nigga, I was there. You telling a story about me like I wasn't there. Motherfucker, I was there. Like, what is you talking about?
And niggas that pillow talk with a bitch, like, yeah, because me and my niggas, we had did this to these other niggas. And the bitch telling me, I'm like, solid shit, man. You know, my man, sound like some shit we did. Okay, he can do that. You know what I'm saying? He go ahead and take
Take
It's a whole lot of niggas in prison right now because they wanted that charge for attention. So I'm telling you,
He got
That's
that
right.
detention charge.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nigga, like, go ahead and take that, my guy.
I'm
You know what I'm saying? Like, God, saying they did some shit that they did.
Nigga hit you with this. Yo, you a real nigga for taking that charge, man. Taking your charge.
Man, you'd be surprised as a CEO how many niggas is in there for that shit. Don't matter how you, cause my nigga, right? He on his like third joint, so I'm like, my nigga, I take that for you. He getting some pussy right now. Is you stupid?
You
Man,
get
y'all
man
niggas is
buns
crazy.
up in here, or yours getting done. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers, man. Like I tell anybody, if motherfuckers talk all that tough shit out here on the street,
Man.
nobody's tough in jail.
Nah.
It's all
These niggas ain't even tough out here.
It's all playing fair.
I
Tell my niggas to say
don't get that either.
Listen,
Bro.
Like, why you
niggas
angry?
got
You
work
walk around, you bad,
Bro,
you tough
bro,
all day,
bro.
every day. No
My
man.
famous
no real
words,
man
my
want to be like
famous
that.
words right now, Sam, Fats and Keno is you got it.
Yeah, you got
You
good,
right.
my nigga.
You right, my
Just
man.
don't touch me. That's
Just
Yeah.
don't
You
just
talk all the
don't, you
shit
can
you
say
want.
whatever
You
you
got-
want.
you got
toughest
You
nigga
touch me.
alive.
You touch me, I'ma knock the shit out you.
As you talking, all you
See,
gonna
I always been.
Right.
I always
Now
been
you
a
hear
big
that, it's
guy,
over, 'cause I
you know,
can't
gotta
stop.
be extra nice and smiley and shit.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't know why. I guess because since I got like gained weight since I was younger, and I hate when somebody say call me big man or something. I hate that shit.
Oh,
But-
Biggie. Yeah.
You
They
know
make
what I
you
mean?
sound like a bitch, yo. Big man.
like,
Or
I
I
don't
remember
like
my
that
uncles called the nigga they grew up with. I'm like, man, this nigga a whole grown man. You call him that fatty poo? What the fuck?
Oh, come
yo?
on, yo. Nah, yo.
Why did y'all
no,
call this
the
man
one,
fatty
the
poo?
one that'll make me. I usually don't care about whatever you say, but shorty, come on, my nigga. I'm 6'2". You're not about the shorty.
you know, I get shorty all the time because I guess because I'm short, but it don't bother me.
Motherfucker ain't coming to me like, I'm sorry. Yo, I ain't trying to be the toughest nigga alive. Like, a motherfucker came in the shop, hey, fat boy, who I got next? Whoa,
Damn.
let me holler at you, man.
Hmm.
Who the fuck you think you talking to, man? I thought we was cool. Nigga, we ain't that motherfucking cool. My homies only come with no bullshit like that, nigga. Fat boy, that's like,
Man.
bitch. Yeah. I'm like, bitch, I ain't even that fat no more. Hey, man.
Took that shit
Yeah.
personally.
Oh,
I
shit.
never had titties and all that shit.
I
Yeah, so it's like,
I guess I've been
you know,
doing enough in life. I got a greater understanding about a lot of shit. So some shit that I know niggas might have tried to slide me or something like that. I just don't even pay no more.
because you know you. Because you
Yeah,
got
yeah.
that knowledge
Don't
of
even
the
matter.
Security.
And when you a motherfucker that you know you can go from 0 to 60 and cause destruction,
Hey,
you gonna send me to prison. Let me get away
I'll
from
tell you now.
At this point now, lives, man.
Most calm people got another side, man. Like Tasmanian
Mhm.
devil, man. Don't bother them. I'm just telling you, don't do it.
All of us are being good
Toenail, you know that
because
that
we
ninja
want
that,
to.
that stuck behind you still mad at your ass.
Before
Sammy said, "Oh, you was mad, but
Yeah. Tell me, hey, fat boy, I got next. Man, you better get the fuck out of here. Like strangle your ass, you nigga. Fuck out of out here. But hey, we gotta close this out. It's time to wrap it up. We was having so much fun.
I was
rocking and
just
rolling.
still not up to time.
Stop. Huh?
All right, so let's establish this. Am I coming back? Do I
Yes.
need to be buying clothes?
No, let me say this.
Next week is Mexican wedding season.
No, let me tell y'all this, y'all. Every fucking week, Sam come back. I always email him. Look, you want to give me a new picture? Yo, the picture the day on the flowers.
Yo,
I emailed the nigga back and was like, oh, I like this.
he was clean as a motherfucker. He was clean as a motherfucker. Yeah, I had to post that picture. I was like, look, he clean as a motherfucker on that.
I had to email the nigga back and
With my work clothes
tell him
on,
how
they
much.
like, man, I didn't know that was you, nigga.
Well, like he had a nigga following and busting him off.
I went from the mugshot flyer to the fucking Easter Sunday. That's a nice ass picture. I know he probably was like, this is being funny or no?
I'm good, man. 'Cause, hey, it's funny though, cause I don't take pictures like that, right? I'm usually find all my pictures on Facebook from somebody else that took a picture with me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm tagged, and I guess, yo, license, my man from down the way.
Yeah.
Yo, used to always say, nigga, yo, don't take no pictures, yo, that shit take your soul. Like, you know what I mean? Some shit is right.
We always get told.
And yo, and I was like, yo, and for some odd reason, we I just don't take pictures. And my man, he keep all the documentation. He got all the pictures.
I stay on picture, man.
I looked at that picture today and started laughing and shit. I did start laughing when I seen that picture. I was like,
Speaking of which, that reminds me to burn Keon Cooper again tonight. I gotta find something. I saw one thing on TikTok. It was a big fat guy on a motorcycle. I gotta find that so I can post it and put his name attached. So it's coming, Keon. So you might be watching. So.
Keon, you opened up that can.
Be a happy foot guy working in Popeyes.
Oh,
He gonna send it to me, right? And then send it to him.
This nigga in Popeyes happy to work
I'm talking about he
there.
happy to be working there making the chicken. It was like he was like Fats, you got a mean two-step and shit. Fats looked at me, he was like, he cut my son hair, he like, you know I'm gonna fry his ass, don't you? He said I'm gonna get him.
Oh, this
That's
nigga
the
look
point
like
I
a
was
fish
trying
on
to make.
SpongeBob.
The point I was trying to make earlier. Let the shit work for you. Every fucking body say, I hate her. She too fucking smart. She stay with his Elvis on her mind. And bitch, my clothes is selling. My podcast studio is growing. Hate me. Talk about me some more.
But at the
All
end
of
of the
everything,
day,
bitch,
at the
you
end of
think
the
of.
day, do you give a fuck?
Fuck.
I
That's
actually
me.
don't. I like it.
When
Like,
you
I like
feed
it.
into the
It should
behavior,
motivate
that
you.
makes you
I actually
whack.
It should
I'm
motivate you.
growing because of their hate.
That's how you
I'm
do it.
bald with dolphin lips. You think I give a fuck?
That's what everybody gets out of
No,
Especially when we be in this bitch and it's just us. Don't be like,
But-
all the adults are gone. Y'all know we great. We been
But you know he
2 hours one day.
You know he pulled Killian Cheese hot pockets out the back of his neck. That pocket that's in the back of that neck.
It's like rubbers.
Yeah.
Opposite
I
of
came
Keith
from.
Williams and
Yeah.
shit. Your blood, man. Look, the funny shit is, right? I wasn't even bald yet. Right? Kenny was already bald. Oh shit. Yo, my shit.
I had some beautiful locks too.
I'm like, my shit. Right?
Nigga, people be like, yeah, like that.
I'm
I had
kidding.
two ponytails. My child.
Me and Kenny had nice hair when we was in middle school, man. We had good hair.
The high top fades, all that.
Yeah. With the
Rodney
curl
King
on.
said, be a little midget ass gangster. Rodney, kill yourself.
Yo, but the thing about it, I said, oh shit, Kenny went bald. I'm like, fuck, man, I'm probably up next.
Shit, my dad told me I was my dad told me it was going when I was like 22.
It's
I'm
hereditary.
like, man, this is the way I was brushing. He was like, yeah,
I tried to fight it. Look, I tried to fight it. I tried to get the essay regular. I ain't gonna lie, man, with no shape up, right? Cut it off, right? And that's just start working. I'm in the truck. And I lied to you now. I don't know if Kenny remember this shit. I said, yo, what you be shaving your head with? You remember that shit, yo? And y'all said,
Right
yo.
now, ready to let it go.
I said, fuck it. I'm in the truck. I went and parked, man. I went right over to Walmart over there. They used to be over to Port Covington. Got the fucking razors. He said, I went home and shaved that shit off. The motherfucking king would say, Yeah, bitch, about time. Bitch is back. You been for 10 years.
Nigga got me real good. We sitting outside, niggas smoking, we high as shit. Niggas was like, yo, your shit look like you got a Wu-Tang sign on it.
Yo,
I ain't gonna put no damn. My guy, you know who you are. I got a homeboy, man. This nigga for years, we was getting on him and everything. He was braiding his shit over top the ball spot.
Hold up, my nigga was getting the fake hair, putting it on his shit and connect.
Oh, come on.
I can't say nothing.
Because it's heartbreaking.
I said,
My head was on my
I said,
shoulders.
bitch, we going to the barbershop. You is
But my
not
shoulders
walking around with
getting
me
thick.
with that bullshit.
I let
Yo,
it go
it
before
took
it
more
got
than 2 hours to cut my hair, yo.
I had dreads before. Somehow I had
I grabbed the clippers and started cutting my hair.
I had braids. I had everything, man. What
He's like,
the
yo,
fuck
you know
Lil
what?
Rel say? I want the 92 box.
I got a
Before
head
my
out
shit
here, no
go.
hair, bitch. Don't make
Let
sense.
it go.
I'm looking, I'm like, yo, this
Just
shit
go.
getting
Just let it
worse.
go.
Nobody
Nobody
is
is really
why.
paying you that much. attention. Just let it
You
go.
hear me?
Yo,
I feel bad for really light skinned dudes though, because when they first
Yo,
cut their hair off,
Straight
they
butt
be
was
looking
right here. I'm still
crazy.
trying to get
and the crazy part is, every one of us in this motherfucker got a bald head right now.
Nigga, I had
Everyone,
the Chinese.
I let my shit grow, but that shit like right here, man.
Oh, Steven, they
Yo, my shit like right here, and it's crazy because I can't really cut my hair bald because my hair still fucking grows, so it'll break out. So it's like I gotta get like this. You know what I mean?
you
I
gotta
can't
keep
get.
it,
Yeah,
yeah.
I can't go because my
Nigga
shit
got
still
the
grow.
William Donald
I went
shape.
hard. I went hard.
Don't
I
let the
was like,
William
fuck it, I
Donald
let that shit.
shaper.
You know, see, fast the
Oh,
ball.
let me William Donald shape.
Yo, yeah.
Donald Duck shit.
I let my shit grow during the pandemic. I had the George Jefferson
Yeah,
going
that's
on.
how I look.
You know what I mean?
I look like I
Yeah.
ever look at you like that
Man.
bad person. Man, my shit was like.
I can't let it go a week, yo.
But you know what? It probably worked for Kenny. He got them nice ass
But
teeth.
see, my shit,
He
Feel like a politician.
Smile, poke his chest out.
my shit, if I let it grow from the back, it's gonna look like motherfucking Scrooge McDuck. Because if I look backwards and shit, it's gonna do it. He said,
It
do
just
it.
goes healthy in the back, right?
I want to say this before we get out of here. Next week, y'all, it's Timeless JMH 5 years in business.
That's
So
what's
whatever
up. We got to clap
Timeless
that up.
Road y'all
We gotta
got,
clap that up.
well next week, because the kid is 5 years in business. After she was told it would only go for 6 months.
That's right.
I'm in business 5 years. So please wear y'all
Look at
hoodie.
hip hop.
Bam,
50 years
I need
in.
your hoodie size.
Extra
So you can
love.
wear a hoodie
Extra
next
love.
week. Extra love. All right.
I remember I was working with a motherfucker. This was the Tours R Us and shit, right? I ain't been fired, man. This bitch ass nigga, he was cool though. And he said, yo, you know what? Your head like a Harry Cinnamon bun. I said, no, I would beat somebody ass. He said, but it was fucking funny. Cause then I go to the bathroom and I'm like, the layers. Cause I was big at the time. That's why I was like, oh, 50.
Oh, shit.
I ain't bad.
Remember Tony used to be a big guy.
Working at Toys R Us, one of them little jobs.
They can do some dope ass videos like squeeze them and make a voice track on
Yeah,
them.
but lipstick on and shit. Put a mic.
Y'all say anything in the TikTok.
But I get money. I'm gonna take everybody.
You are a big baby. I
Hold
know
up
somebody
and
like
let
Neck meat.
I know somebody like a big baby.
Yeah, don't put me in there.
No,
Hold
little baby. It's not okay.
You lift your head meat like that. Don't be flexing your head meat.
Oh,
You
shit.
got shit on your head, y'all.
Yo,
no.
god damn, yo.
Multi-purpose too. You put your fingers in there and hold on when you get it from the back. Man, it's been real, man. Laughing and shit.
Oh,
This
shit.
is what we do on the Bro Show. We get our information, and we always gotta have laughter, man, because laughter helps the spirit.
Anybody who got timeless clothes, Take a picture, send it to me. I'm posting them.
Anybody got timeless clothes? Take a dookie in it.
Disrespectful. Then you sound like a hater. See how you talk from funny to damn. Yeah,
Yeah, it's been
sound
real,
like a hater.
y'all.
Don't do that.
We all have our timeless stuff on and everything, man. What we gonna do it all week? We might as well do it
You
all
might as
week.
well wear time.
Might as well do it all week. So we gonna get up out of here.
Can you do it one more time, Kenny? There.
On that note, it's been the Bro Show. Got Big Sam in the house.
You know, life cultivated. Keep it simple, baby.
Big Rob, man. Y'all have a great evening, man. Enjoy yourself.
AKA Pumpkinhead.